Let's listen to the complete story of Kedarnath, a Jyotirling nestled in the Himalayan peaks. Jyotirlings are the holiest shrines of Lord Shiva, and amongst them, Kedarnath Jyotirling has special significance. Nestled in the hills of Himalaya, this hard-to-reach temple is a part of many Pauranic legends and modern-day tales. The Kedarnath Jyotirling is the 11th of the 12th holy Jyotirlings of Lord Shiva. The temple of this Jyotirling, Sri Kedarnath Temple, is situated in Uttarakhand and is one of the most remote pilgrimages site in India. Surrounded by the Himalayan mountains, the Kedarnath temple is located close to the origin of river Mandakini. Listen on to know more about this remarkable Jyotirling and the temple. There are many stories related to the origin of Kedarnath Jyotirling. Here are the two most famous ones. In the first story, we have the story of the twin rishis Nar and Narayan, sons of Dharma and Ahimsa, who are said to be a partial avatar of Lord Vishnu. Once, Nar and Narayan started meditating at Badrikashram, praying to Lord Shiva. Even now, the two mountains that flank Badrikashram are known as Nar and Narayan. They continuously prayed to Lord Shiva with absolute devotion for years. Pleased by their dedication, Lord Shiva appeared before them and said, "I am pleased with your devotion and penance. You both can ask me for any boon you desire." Nar and Narayan responded with folded hands, "O Lord of Lords, if you are indeed pleased with our worship, then please stay here eternally in your form to accept our devotion and worship." Hearing their request, Lord Shiva established himself in the form of a Jyotirling at Kedar Tirth amidst the Himalayas. Lord Shiva in this form came to be known as Kedareshwar, and Kedarnath Jyotirling became one of the most famous Jyotirlings. Another story linked to the origin of Kedarnath Jyotirling is related to the Pandavas. After the battle of Mahabharata was over, the Pandavas were overcome with guilt of having killed their own relatives, the Kauravas and many others like the great Guru Dronacharya. Although their actions were done for a purpose, good one at that, the killings had been sinful. To atone for their sins, the Pandavas went to Himalayas for penance. Rishi Vyas then advised them to pray to Lord Shiva, as he alone could pardon them for the grave sins that they had committed. The Pandavas reached Kashi searching for Lord Shiva. However, Lord Shiva, unwilling to forgive them, assumed the form of a bull and hid in the Himalayas in an area that is now known as Garhwal region. Pandavas reached this region, still searching for Lord Shiva. When Bhim saw the bull, he immediately recognized that this is Lord Shiva. The bull started running away and Bhim chased it but managed only to catch the hump, which is the Kedareshwar Jyotirling. Parts of the bull appeared in different places after it disappeared into the ground. The arms appeared at Tunganath Shivalinga, while the navel and stomach are said to have formed the Madhveshwara Shivalinga. The face of the bull took the form of Rudranath Shivalinga, and the hair is seen at the Kapaleshwar Shivalinga. These 5 Shiva temples are called the Panchkedar temples. The Pandavas prayed to Lord Shiva at all these 5 temples, which eventually appeased him. Both the stories continue to be important to the Hindus. Located at an elevation of 3,583 meters above the sea level, Kedarnath temple is one of the most difficult to reach pilgrimages. The temple is open to the public only between the warmer months of April and November because of the harsh Himalayan winters when the mountains are covered with snow. For the duration of the winter months, the deity of the Kedarnath temple is moved to the town of Ukkimat in Uttarakhand. We can appreciate the strength of the amazing architecture of the Kedarnath temple from the fact that it has withstood being buried under snow for thousands of winter months from the time it was built, which is estimated to be at least 1200 years. In the recent times, the temple was seriously affected during the flash floods of 2013. There was severe damage to the surrounding areas, but surprisingly, the temple structure was protected by a large rock that appeared in the debris. Later, inspection and analysis by the investigating team showed that the temple structure was unharmed, although cleanup, repair, and reconstruction of the surrounding areas was required. The sturdiness of the ancient temple of Kedarnath is considered by devotees to be Lord Shiva's grace.